Hi, welcome to Movie Review with Daniel. And today I'll be doing a movie review on I Met a Girl. I Met a Girl is a 2020 American romantic drama comedy released on the 11th of September 2020. Beware, this movie review contains spoilers and critics. It's a tiny line filmmaker must work when deceptive mental illness in the movie. The line is tiny, and when the genre you are working in is a romance, one that flirts with being a romantic comedy. The risk is that you will cross over into cute, and there's nothing cute about being mentally ill or coping with someone who is in your life. The Aussie romance I Met a Girl doesn't get into much trouble in that regard. We meet our schizophrenic hero, Devon, just as decided to forgo his pills and quaff a few. I mean, it is his brother Nick's wedding day, and Devon's raising a son, and he and his band, and they said it will not last, are performing. He wants to be there, right? The song is charming, and boy band handsome Devon, played by Britney Stewart of the last Pirates of Caribbean movie, pull it off with ambulance and talent. But as they do, things go meaningfully violently wrong, and Devon winds up in a hospital. I was 12 when I first heard the voice she narrates. We have our diagnosis and scope of Devon's problem. Being beautiful and talented doesn't inoculate you against schizophrenia. 5 years later, he's living with Nick, played by Joel Jackson, and his expectant, tolerant wife, Olivia, played by Zara Newman. But Devon is still dodging his pills when he can. Manic episode doesn't mean he can't keep the job. Working at a pet store, he reacts to a born bully, animal abusing kid by flipping out and freeing all the buggies. He thought his guitar everywhere, but he can't get the band back together. Time to grow up, mate, they tell him. And the two voices in his head prey on him when he's unmedicated and having a bad day. Mr. Rocket is a superhero protector who pushes him into risks. Miss Needle is a nuts ratchet maniac terrorizing him with injection, tormenting him over his feelings. They drive him up on a roof and off it. Only he doesn't die. He wakes up in a beautiful woman's clawfoot stomp. She dragged him there, she says. Her name is Lucy, played by Lily Sovilla. She is flirtatious, kind, open, and direct. Like, are you trying to kill yourself? She has one of those glorious, only in the movies, flat that nobody whose employment is dressing up like Marilyn Monroe as a waitress of a 50s team dinner. She drops everything she's doing to spend the day with Devon, and they fall in love in a flash. You think it will last long before he sees it. It's like I've dreamt you. Is she all in his head? A fantasy that his mind was created to fill one of the many voids in his life? We will know when join Nix and Devon for dinner. Only she doesn't show up. Our flat is empty, and the real estate agent Nick, with a baby on the way, has no patience for Devon's mad fantasy. She's as real as you and I isn't convincing. But Devon has a clue, and on or off his meds is going to pursue it. He will leave Perth and across Australia to Sydney and find his Lucy, and on or off his meds he will have adventure all along the way. Filmmakers Luke Eve and Glenn Dorman, Aussie TV veterans, come up with few cute episodes for Devon's trek and a few harrowing moments as his demons leader retraces him cross town with frantic Nick trying to figure out where his crazy kid brother's gone. Visualizing Devon's illness with actors playing his two voices is a lot less scary than hardly stimulating what's going on in his head. But taking care to never let us forget the seriousness of his condition sure changes the cute encounter he has on his road comedy journey. Meeting someone just like him is a plus, but the other meeting are hit and miss. Schwartz, who apparently does his own singing, has to carry the picture with his child, and he almost does. He is charismatic and cute and dew-eyed in these scenes with Sylvia, who seems older, world-weary and wiser. The player gives I Met a Girl a warm and fuzzy romantic lead, but the best one can say for the script is that it gives the charming stars a nice moment or two, and that it generally doesn't fall for the love can cure what ails you mental health rom-com trap. Every now and then, sure, but generally no. Take your meds and hope for the best. Male wish fulfillment fantasy girlfriends are only in the movies. Thanks for watching today's review. Please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button and leave your comments in the comment box below.